we've got some stuff to talk about. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be another weekly recap video. So with that, let's get started. What happened last week? The last thing you guys heard was we're really close to finishing up the pilot's license. Okay, I spoke with my instructor. We were working really hard. We flew a lot actually to try and get ready for the check ride. The check ride is the final test. That's the big one. That's, you fly with somebody from the FAA. They send somebody down, an examiner. You fly with them. If they say you're good to fly, you're good to fly. It's really stressful, lots of questions. You have to know all the ins and outs of the airplane, have to know how to look at weather briefings, all that. Yeah, maybe that's stuff for another video, but for now, we were flying just to get ready for that. So we did all that. I had my pre-check ride flight. Didn't go great. There was some stuff that we needed to work on. That was, yeah. So we worked on some stuff. And then I spoke with my instructor and he said, well, let's get you that check ride. And I was like, oh, yeah, let's do it. And so that was Sunday last week. He said Monday, hey, why don't we fly together? We'll touch up on some of those stuff and we'll get ready for that check ride. I said, awesome, let's do it. When are we gonna do it? He said, let's do it Wednesday. So today's Wednesday. I just came back from my check ride, and what's awesome is my last page in my logbook was for my exam, was for the private pilot exam, and I passed. I passed my exam. I am officially a private pilot. So from here on out, which is so cool, all of the pages are blank and they're all for me to fill out. Oh, it feels so good to be done. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick rundown of how it goes. So I had to plot a flight. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I plotted a flight in blue. Let's see. So I plotted out a flight, and then the instructor had me plan. So we plotted it out. He asked me a bunch of questions along the way, basically how to get what to look out for, what to do. Yeah, so we managed to get through the ground portion. After the ground portion came the flying portion, where I then had to fly the aircraft with somebody else in it. And basically him just asking me different maneuvers. It was rough, it was exciting, and I managed to do it somehow. I'm so excited. It's unbelievable. I cannot believe. Yeah, I just can't believe. So that's the big stuff. Right now, Alex and I are still looking for a place for the job. There hasn't been a whole lot of motion and movement and nothing really to talk about. Unfortunately, I'm sure all you guys know, this coronavirus is really slowing things down. Of course, where we're going is a really bad spot. There are a lot of patients with the COVID-19 virus, so that I'm sure is bogging down the system. I'm still not too worried about it. The biggest bummer is everything's closed here, so I can't go out and go to a restaurant, go to eat. I can't, pretty much everything's closed. So unfortunately, as it needs to be, you know, it's closed down for now. We are still waiting. We're still waiting on everything, figuring out, you know, as far as we know, Alex is still going. Nothing really has changed with that. It's just basically been really putting a hold on my half of the stuff, transferring my license, finding out from other jobs, different stuff like that. So other than that, that's really about it. It's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. We've still got time. You know, we're not moving until May, sometime in May. So it's okay. I mean, I'm okay with, there's not a whole lot. This was my number one priority. Finish up the pilot's license, and we did it. Oh, it feels so good. So I guess that means you guys can expect some pilot videos maybe soon. Unfortunately, right now everything's closed, so there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of reason to fly. So that's it, guys. This is just another weekly recap video. We finished the pilot's license. Official. I am now a pilot, private pilot. So I didn't really talk about the check ride at all. If you guys want a video, definitely leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to talk about the check ride. Obviously, it's a check ride. It's a formal thing, so I really can't film. So there's not much footage. There's basically no footage. A couple pictures afterwards, which we'll throw up. It's awesome. It's so exciting. But with that, guys, that's it. So make sure you like the video, subscribe, make sure you ring that bell. That way you know when I put out new content. We're getting more and more videos out, trying to do one a week. And as always, adventure out and adventure off.